Hello viewers, I have come with the latest update in the Prophet Bushiri extradition case. Please click the like button and subscribe to my channel, because more videos are coming. On July 17, 2025, the High Court of Malawi was hearing the oral arguments from both the defense and prosecution. The High Court in Lilongwe announced that it will issue its decision in September 2025, which is 60 days after the hearing, on whether Bushiri and his wife Mary should be extradited to South Africa to face criminal charges. Judge Mzondim Vula made this statement while adjourning the case after hearing oral arguments. He instructed both the state and the Bushiri's legal team to submit written arguments within 7 days. The Bushiris are contesting a magistrate court's ruling from March 2025 that ordered their extradition to South Africa, where they are accused of fraud, money laundering, and rape. Their lawyers claim that the lower court's decision was based on flawed evidence. Now let's observe the statements made by Bushiri's lawyer and the state.
We're saying she erred to make a decision to extradite Mary Bushiri on account of forgery relating to immigration offences. When that offence is nowhere found in the extradition docket, we don't know where it is coming from. And that's the only one which she's answering. With regard to the Prophet, there was a number of grounds. In relation to the rape, they were saying the authority to proceed, we don't know which the 3 remaining ones are they talking about. Because we didn't know, you remember those witnesses, their names were hidden, they were obliterated. But now the magistrate says, okay, on these 3 remaining ones, we're saying, which one are you talking about? Because you're not pinpointing. And 2, even the authority to proceed does not tell us about the same thing. So there are all those grounds. But also even saying that even the evidence, you should have pointed us to say, okay, this complainant, what she's saying here could have been rape. Okay, but she's not saying anything about that. So we cannot be left guessing, juggling between the witness statements to say, okay, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one, maybe it's this one. That was wrong. And then we're saying Section 6 was not complied with on the restrictions, because actually she even agreed with us. She says, yes, they have not complied with the Section 6. But then she referred the matter to the minister. I saying, no, the law says the court of committal must make a decision. If you have not complied with Section 6, then you cannot commit. But in this case, she says, no, yes, you haven't complied, but let's see what the minister would do. So we're saying, no, that was wrong in its totality. There are more grounds I can't just preempt them from what we're saying.
Yeah, indeed, the matter where Prophet Bushiri and his wife Mary Bushiri were seeking a review of the earlier decision by the magistrate to commit them for extradition to the Republic of South Africa came for hearing. As you have seen, both parties presented their arguments, and the court has therefore directed that both parties should file closing submissions within the next 7 days, after which it will communicate a date for its reasoned judgment. And it says that that judgment will be done within 60 days after both parties have filed their submissions. As you heard, mostly the applicants, Bushiri and his wife, were faulting the ruling of the lower court in terms of issues actually that were already argued in the lower court, issues to do with authentication of documents, for example. And also they argued that some issues that they brought to court for determination were never addressed by the lower court. On our part, similarly, you also noticed that in as much as we were asking the High Court to confirm the ruling of the lower court, we also had some parts which we are not comfortable with, and we are also asking the High Court to take into consideration some of those issues that we thought the lower court should have taken into consideration. For example, we can cite maybe the issue of the rape charges. There were some rape charges that were left out by the lower court in its ruling, but we argued that we are of the view that the lower court was wrong to discount those charges. Such a duty was supposed to be left for trial in the Republic of South Africa should the extradition request be successful.
On the issue of witnesses, indicated that was supposed to be done in South Africa and not here.
Yes, indeed, there has always been an argument about witnesses as to who should come to testify. That issue also arose today. We have always maintained, per the judgment of Justice Kalemba on the same issue, that it is only state agents that were supposed to come to testify, and these state agents are supposed to be those that are not going to testify in the Republic of South Africa at trial, because doing so would mean that we'll be conducting a trial again in Malawi before the actual trial.
Tabuno tinyora liporozane kuti zo kambira nazalero zaenda motani bola milandu.
Mulandu umene boma la Malawi linapemphedwa ndi boma la South Africa kuti tiwathandize kuti Shepherd Bushiri ndi akunyumba kwawo Mary Bushiri apite ku South Africa kuti akayankhe milandu imene akuganizira unabwera kuti chigamulo cha magistrate cha 12 March 2025 chiunikidwenso ndi bwalo likulu la High Court. Anapempha zimenezi ndi Shepherd Bushiri ndi Mary Bushiri kudzera mwa owayimirira maloyers awo. Choncho monga mmene munamvera ndithu tinatengapo kanthawi ndithu kuliunikira bwalo pa zomwe zinachitika ku bwalo laling'ono la Magistrate Court. Anzathu owayimira Bushiri amasonyeza kuti iwo sakukhutira ndi chigamulo chonse mmene chinayendera, ndipo amenena kuti chigamulo chimenecho chiyeneka kuchotsedwa. Ife pambali pathu timanena kuti chigamulochi chiyeneka ndithu kutsimikizidwa, komanso payeneka kuonjezeredwa zina zimene tikuona kuti bwalo laling'ono linaphonya posazi fotokozapo malinga ndi zimene tinalipempha kuti liunikirepo pa nkhani imeneyi. Choncho pamapeto pa zonse Justice Mvula tilamula kuti tiperekenso zikalata zathu zowunikira kuti kodi lero talankhula bwanji pasanadutse masiku 7 tikatero iwo akuti azapereka chigamulo chawo asanadutse masiku 50 ndi limodzi 60 kuti kodi chigamulo chawo no chizakhala chotani.
Anzana kuti mune bodi mene nabwera si mayenera kutero
akutero kuti mboni si mayenera kukhala imeneyo. Nkhani imene inakambidwanso ku bwalo laling'ono. Ife maganizo athu ndikuti ndithu malinga ndi mmene anaperekera chigamulo Justice Kalemba pa nkhani zomwezi, mboni imene nabwera inali yolondola, chifukwa sitikanabweretsa mboni zimene zikuyenera kukaperekera umboni mdziko la South Africa. Chifukwa kutero kukanakhala ngati kuti nkhaniyo kapena ndikuti nkhanizo zimene akuwakayikirazo timafunanso kuti tizimve kuno, pamene kunoko gawo lathu silokuti timve nkhanizo ayi, koma tingowunikira kuti kodi nkuyenderera kuti apite akamve nkhanizo kapena ayi kuti akayankhe milanduyo.
Nkuti kumbera nkona kuti kumawa kushachitika ndichani bwalo la milandu.
Kwa lero tayamba kupanga argument wathu tayambirira ndifeyo tapanga lazima tupande ma grounds of review angapo okwanira 15 onse pamodzi mmene momwe tikususa fundo zomwe court ya ku magistrate ananena zolingana kuti awawa abwere ku South Africa. Pali fundo zambirimbiri koma chomwe tikunena ndicho kuti pali fundo zomwe tinapanga raise ku magistrate court zomwe iwo magistrate iwo sana pangepo chigamulo chawo pamene malamulo anena kuti aina wika chigamulo pa fundo ilo semene tapanga raise mu court. Ndeto komaso zaoneka kuti even ya ku South Africa akugwirizana nafe kuti magistrate analakwisa. Kamuna pamene tusiyana ndikuti beyond zimene tunena ife I think aonena kuti pali zambiri zomwe analakwisa mwina mtaonikaso izi mwina mupeza kuti anthu aina kupita adi, okay, things like those. So I think no inyo simna pange apply review ndi ifeyo ngati kuli kuyankha yankhani zimene ife tanena osati niyo muyambeso bolisa zanu za nyuwani, because then you should have filed a review application ya the team va utakhoda tuzatishana. Magistrate anena kuti panali milandu 8 anacho sapo milandu 5 panasa milandu 3 kwa sana tuzo kuti ni milandu itiyo ndi ma complainant atiwe mene yasala. So I think singambe kuganiza mutu mwathu toke mina udena chifukwa mene sokonesa umboni kuti umboni menda ona mu witness pa witness ndamene ndikunena uyu kuti ndamene cha nombona kwa kwanira chifukwa mukumbukira kuti mboni zijamai nawo anazibisa situziwa so ife kuti ndani pana ABCD ndizo season zoti sizozika kuti tikukamba zoti chani mukamba kuti amene mfuna kuti amene mukuti apita akaenke malandu ake ndi kuti